Alrighty, we're live, and literally as I'm starting the stream and stuff with the intro going, we already have derailments. Like, not even on camera yet. And I do have a slightly different passenger con system. Like a slightly different passenger concepts. I don't know, I might take off the one car though. What the? Like, apps? You know, and okay, remember, I have not pulled up the certain engine in a while. Yeah, okay. The reason why details missing is because this thing is derailed so many times, but I've fixed up those track problems. It literally took me until today to finally get the drawbar to actually work again. Because this thing is falling. Alright, we're going to try to flip. I don't want to try from the truck. Yeah. Oh, derailed the tender. Jeez. We're doing great today. Like, I can't even get the other train going. The ends just neum up. I mean, I will say it's light, though, so I might need to get weights, but I have to... The only hobby shop near me that, like, carries them all the way out, like, on the other side of the city. Okay, come on. But it's like, I literally have to basically head to Chicago almost to get a... Yeah, no, what I should do and what I don't do are two different things. One, because I don't have black airbrush stuff. And two, the last time the reason, like, I mean, you can even see, like, the grill. This is what I try to avoid. I use tape. The tape I have kind of leaks through. Plus, personally, I kind of like the blue better. I don't think I will ever paint the Hiawatha just because it is rare. I also don't like it because it bounces. This is probably the reason why I derailed so much is that you can see it kind of shake down the line. It bounces like a lot. Like it's super unstable in terms of running. Yeah, I did order a camera for cab rides, so I'll probably get a cab ride video. Like I'm not supposed to get it till next week though, so. Like I have a 32 gig. So like we're honestly gonna be like I wish you could do live streams with it, but you can't. But I'll at least be able to, you know, do some cab ride. Like, ooh, wait. If I can, I might be able to strap it on some of the tenders though too. Not everyone's gonna be able to do it, but like some of them can. I believe are should be capable. I keep forgetting about the Dairy Queen kit that I've literally not put together yet. So I've had this thing for like 2 months. I've always keep forgetting about it. It'll eventually get done. I mean, I have yet to make the layout update, but I will do this little sneak peek. The switch was fixed. This is the switch that was the problem. I mean, I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but you can kind of switch right in. Yeah, you can actually see where the rails bent, like, really badly. So, like, every culprit of a derailment here was that. I gotta get the just plate system, because I have lights for the flag. I actually have 2 seconds, because they have this little thing. I'm probably not going to pull this one out till 4th, around the 4th of July. But so I gotta figure out what locomotive I'm gonna catch it. I'm honestly probably gonna do the Hiawatha because so conveniently now have all those spaces. This thing's meant for like houses and stuff. I should be able to like mount it. Okay. I don't remember how much I think I paid about 15 for mine. Like, okay, the problem I have with the life flights is they're not bad. Like, is the fact that they're only 4-wheel. And this is the reason why I don't run them, is because they're 4-wheel. Like, back here's your power. Up here's dummy, but it's power pickup. It's like you only have half the locomotive picking up power. Did I not have freight engine? They don't pick up power well, and like it's unless you have like the frog switches, which I could have got the kit for, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know. They're more better if like you have a lot of like short locomotives. Like that's my biggest problem with the RTAs. The fact is that I get to go rail fanning and actually see metros again, possibly, if they show up. Which obviously they're going on Saturday, so that should be fun. I'm only going to be down for a couple hours, so I don't know how many trains I'm actually going to see. But I figured out a sneaky way to get editing done, which is the reason if you saw that last, which I think you commented on it. With the editing of the answer. Yeah, I almost saw Amtrak. That was literally, and they were like an hour apart. So nothing else in between. Like there was debate and dispatch. Who goes next? And Amtrak actually got the authority. Like Canadian, and I was hearing a lot of Canadian. Like it depends on the day, but like, why? Why are the elements a thing today? That locomotive today has just been annoying. Like something shifted in the track just right. Come on. So I'm gonna go check this point because I think it's something with the points. Get a little speed. That was good. That one was not. That one actually had stuff in it. So that was probably the culprit. Yeah, if anyone's looking for a Hiawatha, that was the last one that Fox and Billy had. So, unfortunately, you probably until they make another run. Supposedly, there's rumors that they are, and then there's rumors that they aren't. Like, that's the reason why I bought it. And the thing is, like, they are fragile. Because you can actually see the screws and stuff now because the rubber fell off of them. But yeah, if anyone wants to see this thing at full speed, just give it a second to gear up. But let me slow that one down. What the frick? I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this now because we're going back to the old ways that this locomotive had, and I don't like it. Okay, found the spot. I'm gonna stop the Hiawatha while I do this because I do not wanna. I wanna see what's going on. Let it go. Watch it not do it now. Yeah, now it's not going to. What I might need to do is I might need to. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on. He's only doing it once in a great while, though. It definitely is that spot. Looks like where there once was a tie, there isn't anymore. Do I have any round? I'm gonna do it like that. Try to get a little bit. So I wonder if the weight changed. Just probably unsettled it down there. Like the one thing is, I'm afraid to do this one because the joint's like right in the middle. But I think as long as I can get enough clearance. So remember on the other one, it took like 3 laps because once I got full locomotive through, we could start digging at it. You can actually see it's actually still there. Like it just slowly shaved it. Yeah, it looks like that was a fix. As I say that, it breaks. Yeah, Hiawatha needs a lot of voltage with a long train, though. Like, I almost want to lubricate the wheels a little bit, but alright, let's see what's going on. Which meant because of the season changes, most likely a change in. I mean, yeah, it shifted for sure. I can see that it did shift just that little bit. Gosh. I turn this a little bit more flexible. So it was like really rough. Because once you put that on that cement stuff, it ain't the plaster. It ain't gonna move. That's why I want to make sure it's good now before I actually, kill it. But the question I always have is why the frick? Look, I don't want to lubricate it. But my question is, why the frick? I mean, now we're talking definitely height discrepancy here. Let me get my ties. Then we'll start a new configuration. Wooden ties always come in handy. Jeez, they fell all over the place too. Yeah, I'm just trying to shake them back in, and they just decide to. Do you know the thing is that engine is so heavy. I'm trying to remember. I feel like I did lubricate those axle once. I mean, I'm almost tempted to just lubricate that axle. So give me a second. We're gonna try it. So I almost wonder if it was like something to do with it. There's too much friction. We'll find out. Right about now. Squeaking definitely did slow down, quiet down a bit. So I think it was just bad. It wasn't really lubricated because it seems smoother now. I mean, all the squeaking for the most part is actually coming from the. Honestly, I probably should lubricate those because it shouldn't be squeak because that's just metal on metal. So let me just do some more backup maintenance. Confirm that I am. I don't really like putting it on the steam engines. So then it gets other crap in there. Okay, get out with that one box. Second day, what's up? Alright, hold up one more moment. I just discovered one of the rivet things popped off, so I'm going to see if I can pop it off back on without you. I just don't like having, it's not affecting the operation at all, but it's just, I just noticed it, now it's going to bug me until it's fixed. Huh. Just a snap fit, okay. guess we might actually get a shot so you actually know properly what well this said anyway. Doing a lot of big drops though. Alright, let me just put this thing back on. Alright. That headache is over. Let's get the Hiawatha back going. Yeah, so I mean, don't be surprised if it is back-to-back layout after you break the clip. I do want to get that one crossing now. I mean, did get rid of some of the scraping though, so they at least know that some of it was all this. Let's try this again. I think I'm gonna do a. I definitely want to get those crossings in. I know that one crossing is gonna be rough because I can't. Because the one side's gonna be higher than the other, so I gotta make sure. And the fact is that now there's gonna be like actual plaster in there. It should help hold up the weight. But I mean, it should take a lot of the weight off the ties. Well, here's backfires, and then you'll even have even more problems. But it's like, okay, this side, yeah, whatever. So everyone's still decent the last way. Like, I was going to, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to paint or not. They are nice though. So one's got 3, one's got 4. Yeah, I'm gonna do some. I'm probably thinking on like doing something, possibly with. I don't even know. I just completely lost my train of thought there. Again, yeah, I completely forgot what I was gonna say. That SP 745 Railpen that actually shows up and then he doesn't. He doesn't. Before the video even starts. Just to make sure everything's working out. So I just heard a derailment for a second there. What's been wrong? See, what I want to do eventually, because start getting a couple more high speed, like the higher watt is definitely as high speed as it goes. If I crank this, which is like, is that 70% power? This is the max. You get like that nice whoosh, like clacking. Still more track. I'm just gonna slow it down. I mean, when this is a decent speed, it's actually a little fast, honestly. See, what I'm gonna do for like every middle section is I'm just gonna raise the road up with the plaster. You can see that one's about half. But it's like I gotta cover everything on the tracks and just kind of like raise them up to a height. That's probably what I'm gonna do is just do an entire day of just crossings. Because I prefer to do the middle before I do anything else, and they're just for me it's just easier because that way I can go back and fix it than really have to. It doesn't really matter, I think, on which way you do it. But just like I like to know if there's a track problem first and get that taken care of. Then be like, oh yeah, I just did this entire crossing. And if anyone wants to see anything around, just let me know. Yeah, I fixed a good track problem screen. It looks like I was able to reduce the grade too, so it's not as. It's more of a gradual. I mean, there still is that grade there. But anyways, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys all for watching. And until next time, goodbye.